Welcome to Blessness, I'm Oscar the Saxon. What was the best day of your life? Oh, what was the best day of my life? Well, yes, come to think of it, that's not such an easy question to answer, is it? Obviously the most important day of my life was my birth. Not just important to me, but extremely important to you. Amongst the many gifts that my parents have bestowed upon you, the most important, I suppose, yes. Now, I suppose my wedding was the best day of my life. At that point, it was very exhilarating to get married, yes. But it was then topped later by the birth of my first child. However, all the births of my children were the best day in my life. So that is very tricky to answer, I suppose. What I can easily answer is, what was the best day last year? The 5th of November 2019. Nothing to do with Guy Fawkes. Sickle whispered into my ear that she's about to give me an opening. It could be that she yelled it into my ear, I don't really remember. I just know Sickle informed me she's about to give me an opening. She then proceeded to poke the guy, not in front of me, but to the left. Poke, poke, poke on his shield with her spear the whole time. After a while, she suddenly leaves him alone and goes for the guy directly in front of me. Now you're going to know two things. Point one, I am on the very right-hand side of the shield wall. There's no one to my right. There's no one behind me, except for Sickle, who's moving around there. The guy opposite me has the very left-hand side of his wall. There's no one behind him. We've got obstacles here. We cannot outflank each other, but we have the very end of the line. Second point, he was left-handed. He's holding his shield in his right hand. She pins and opens his shield for me. Me obviously waiting for that, just cut him down. It was great. Teamwork working the way it should work. After that, the guy who had been the victim of her poking, obviously relieved that she had left him alone, had been concentrating on something different and was not aware that his left was now utterly open to me. I cut him down. Even better. I cannot describe the feeling of exhilaration I had when I stepped over these two bodies. There was no one behind them. I then turn on an enemy that is utterly open to me. I am behind them. I cut them to shreds. There's suddenly only one spearman left of the opposing side with this utter look of confusion on his face. One moment he had been in the second or third rank, the next moment he was all alone, his entire line gone, with this look of utter bewilderment. What happened on his face? I allowed him to surrender. Obviously I could not have achieved this all by myself. Every kill was mine. I killed the entire line, -1, and obviously my line came following me to sweep round, but I did all the work there. I could not have done it without Sickle giving me the opening. Throughout that training session, a similar scenario played 2 more times when Sickle gave me an opening. I managed to cut someone down, and once I actually got behind the enemy line again, and I managed to dispatch a few of them, but they turned away to save themselves, and the third time round I didn't actually manage to get over them. But that was, without doubt, the best day I had 2019.